Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Solo Sikoa breaks silence after pinning Roman Reigns, discloses his conversation with Sami Zayn. In the world of WWE, shocking twists are the fuel that keeps fans coming back for more. Crown Jewel 2024 delivered one of the most jaw-dropping moments yet, as Solo Sikoa, the enforcer of the bloodline, achieved what few have ever dared to imagine. He pinned none other than Roman Reigns, the tribal chief himself. For months, tension has brewed within the bloodline, and with Solo's unprecedented win, it seemed the family dynamics had been shattered beyond repair. Following the historic victory, Solo Sikoa has finally broken his silence. Speaking out in a candid interview, Solo revealed not only his motivation for going against Roman, but also an intriguing conversation he had with Sami Zayn, a former bloodline member who once played a key role in shaping the faction. Solo's perspective on pinning Roman sheds light on the complex relationships within the bloodline and hints at the future of WWE's most notorious family. Since his debut on the main roster, Solo Sikoa has been a force to be reckoned with. Known for his intense presence, unyielding loyalty, and raw power, Solo quickly became the trusted right-hand man of Roman Reigns, a role he fulfilled with quiet dedication. But recent events have shown cracks in the family's armor. As Roman's dominance continued, Solo found himself at odds with his cousin's increasingly tyrannical leadership style. For Solo, it wasn't just about winning matches. It was about honor, loyalty, and the values their family had held dear for generations. "I never imagined I'd have to make a choice like that," Solo admitted. "We're family, but sometimes family makes mistakes. Roman has been the tribal chief, and I respected that role. I respected his journey, but he's lost sight of what it means to lead. It's become all about him, not about us, not about the family." Solo shared that in the weeks leading up to Crown Jewel, he had struggled with the direction the bloodline was taking. Roman's manipulation of his family members, the betrayals, and the relentless pursuit of power had alienated Solo from his cousin. "I kept asking myself, is this really what we want to stand for?" The bloodline was supposed to represent strength and unity, but all it was turning into was Roman's kingdom, where only his interests mattered. In the days leading up to Crown Jewel, the backstage atmosphere was tense. Solo revealed that Roman had pulled him aside for a private conversation, where he reminded Solo of the sacrifices he'd made for the family. Roman's words were intended to reaffirm his dominance, but for Solo, they only solidified his doubts. "He was telling me that everything he did was for us," Solo recounted, "but it felt like everything was for him, to keep his title, his status. There was no us in his words anymore." The match at Crown Jewel proved to be a turning point. As the brutal encounter unfolded, Solo saw an opportunity, a chance to redefine the bloodline on his terms. And when the moment came, he did the unthinkable. He pinned Roman Reigns. For Solo, it wasn't just a victory, it was a statement. "Pinning Roman was like reclaiming my voice," Solo shared. "I didn't do it because I wanted his position or his power. I did it to show him that the bloodline was bigger than any one person. This family has survived because of our loyalty to each other, not just one man's ambition." In the aftermath of his victory, Solo sought guidance from someone who understood the complexities of the bloodline better than most, Sami Zayn. Sami had once been the honorary use, a role that allowed him to become part of the bloodline, despite not being a blood relative. While his time in the faction ended after a devastating betrayal, Sami's perspective on family, loyalty, and respect left a lasting impact on Solo. According to Solo, he reached out to Sami for advice because Sami had experienced firsthand what it was like to be both inside and outside the bloodline. "Sami told me that family isn't about control. He reminded me that real loyalty doesn't demand that we stay silent when we see someone we love losing their way. He told me, if you love Roman, show him the truth, even if it's hard." Sami's words resonated with Solo, who had spent months wrestling with his conscience. The advice from Sami gave him the courage to stand up to Roman, to challenge him, and to bring the bloodline back to what it once represented. Sami's influence reminded Solo that sometimes family means pushing each other to be better, even if it means making hard choices. With Solo's pin over Roman, WWE fans are left wondering about the future of the bloodline. Will Roman seek revenge, or will he reflect on his actions and see Solo's defiance as an opportunity for change? Solo himself hinted at his hopes for the family's future, emphasizing that he wants to see the bloodline become stronger, more united, and grounded in mutual respect rather than fear. "I don't hate Roman," Solo said with clear conviction. "I love him. That's why I did what I did. I want him to see that he doesn't have to control us to keep us together. Our strength comes from our loyalty, not our obedience. I want the bloodline to be a legacy of strength, not control." The path forward remains uncertain. Roman Reigns, known for his pride and fierce commitment to his role as tribal chief, is unlikely to take this loss lightly. Some WWE insiders speculate that Roman may seek to reassert his dominance, leading to an even more intense showdown between him and Solo. Others believe this moment could be the beginning of a more humbled Roman Reigns, one willing to reevaluate his leadership and reconnect with his family on equal terms. The shock of seeing Solo Sikoa pin Roman Reigns at Crown Jewel has ignited a whirlwind of fan reactions. WWE fans have long been invested in the story of the bloodline, watching as each character evolved. Alliances were tested, and family bonds were strained. Solo's victory represents a powerful shift in the storyline, one that challenges WWE's traditional power dynamics and raises questions about loyalty, family, and personal integrity. Fans are already speculating about the ripple effect this moment will have. Will Jey Uso, who had his own falling out with Roman, return to support Solo's vision for the bloodline? Could this be the moment that finally brings Jimmy Uso and Solo fully together, as brothers fighting for a common cause? And how will Paul Heyman, the wise yet cunning advisor, react to this new development? Solo Sikoa's pin over Roman Reigns at Crown Jewel was more than just a match result. It was a declaration, a call for change, and a testament to Solo's commitment to his family. By breaking his silence and sharing his conversation with Sami Zayn, Solo has given fans insight into his motivations and the emotional turmoil that led to his historic decision. As WWE moves forward, one thing is clear: the bloodline story is far from over. With Solo's newfound confidence and Roman's reign shaken, WWE fans are in for an epic saga of redemption, revenge, and the redefinition of family. Whether Solo's actions will lead to a stronger bloodline or its ultimate collapse, fans will be watching every step of the way, captivated by one of WWE's most powerful family dramas.